Yewon looks at his phone while wondering where they could eat something at this hour. He considers that the pub he went to with his boss might be a good option. At that moment, Haein appears, calling out to him. The young man greets her, and she asks if she made him wait long, something he denies since he has just arrived. However, Haein smiles and starts to laugh, leaving the young man confused. He asks why she is laughing and thinks that maybe he has been sweating too much. But the girl replies that it is nothing, revealing that he came running like a little puppy just because she suggested having a late-night snack. That annoys him, so he asks what she said, pointing the mini-fan he has toward Haein, who keeps laughing at the situation. Then she asks how she is going to get home, since the last train has already left. Yewon replies that he might walk back. He adds that it is somewhat hot, and that the streets are quite pleasant for a stroll, considering that he would arrive in about an hour. However, Haein suggests that he could stay at her place, but then clarifies that he could stay at her uncle's house, something the young man rejects. Haein, curious, asks for the reason and whether he does not get along with her uncle. Yeo-woon replies that it is not that, revealing that he might be a nuisance to him, and his girl recalls that her uncle had said not to bother him because he was finishing a game. Then Yeo-woon asks what she wants to eat now, commenting that there is a Japanese-style skewer place he has been to before, and asks if that sounds good to her. The girl replies that it does, and that it is a good idea. Then the young man comments that it is a bit far, but that if they take an alley, they will get there quickly. Before continuing, Haein calls him and immediately extends her hand, making it clear that she wants to walk like that. Her guy understands and soon takes her hand. In that way, Haein asks if they can go now, and Yewon responds affirmatively. As they walk, he asks if she thinks it is a good idea to have a beer with their late-night snacks. But Haein replies that she has to go back to work when she returns, so alcohol is not a good option. After walking for a while, they arrive at the bar. In the end, Haein has a beer, and Yewon joins her. Both comment that it is great. Suddenly, Yewon asks if she had not just said that she was not going to drink. But she replies that she cannot do anything against the heat, and that being stuck in the studio all day, she did not realize that it was so hot at night. Yeo-woon asks if she is going to have just one drink, something Haein denies, replying that she will keep drinking and that she does not care about work right now since it is too hot. Then she asks when he came to that place and whether he used to hang around there when he was in college. The young man replies that he did not, revealing that once his boss kidnapped him there. She said she would buy him chicken skewers, but ended up getting drunk with him until 4 in the morning. That makes Haein laugh, but then she asks if he does not go out with other friends, more specifically with those he met in college. At that moment, the image of his superior appears in Yeo-woon's mind. He then replies that everyone is busy looking for a job and that some have even taken a gap year. But Haein looks at him as if she were analyzing that answer. Then she orders a glass of red cap soju. Hearing that, Yeo-woon asks if it is not a bit strong and whether it will not be bad for her. But the girl calls him and suggests playing truth or dare. That leaves the young man confused. However, Haein comments that he surely already knows how it works and explains that they will take turns asking questions, and if one cannot answer or lies, the punishment will be to take a shot of soju. Then she asks if they can start. Yeo-woon looks at her and finally replies that it is fine, although he adds that he is not sure it will be fun. After all, he has nothing to hide, so it will not be a very exciting game. Haein laughs and says that he sounds very confident. At that moment, the mixed skewers arrive, something Yeo-woon is grateful for. After that, they start playing. Haein asks him to be the first to ask a question. The young man thinks for a bit and comments that it will be something easy for now. He asks if she considers Lee Yeo-woon a handsome guy. Haein questions what kind of question that is and says that it is childish, starting to laugh. Then she replies that yes, someone like Yeo-woon is really handsome. That lifts the young man's spirits, and he laughs while celebrating. Haein also has fun and asks if he only asked that question to hear her say that. She then comments that now it is her turn, and that she is going to ask him something. She asks which part of her body, below the neck, he likes the most. That leaves the young man speechless, until he replies that he has never looked at her closely, so he does not know how to say. But Haein comments that he has already seen her before, and that he saw everything last time. The young man replies that it was only for a second, or something like that. Even so, Haein says that is enough, and asks how much more he wants to see. Then she reminds him that he had said he would not hide anything from her. Yeowon takes a sip of his beer and replies that he likes her collarbone, but Haein disagrees, accusing him of lying and saying that that is surely false. The young man questions that accusation, adding that it is just his preference. Then Haein adds that if he is sincere, she can show him the part he likes. Hearing that, Yeowon replies that he wants to change his answer. His girl laughs and tells him to drink the soju as punishment, something he does without questioning. Then he thinks about his question and comments that now it is his turn. He asks Haein if she has ever lied to him before. The girl remains silent for a few seconds and then replies that it is a very broad question, asking whether even white lies or jokes count. The young man reflects for a bit and confesses that he had not thought it through well, since even jokes count. So almost no one stops lying. So he decides to change his question. He asks Haein if she has a secret that she is hiding from him. Hearing that, the girl looks at him, and in the young man's mind, Ukin appears. Then Haein replies that she does, and Yeowon asks what that secret is. She replies that if she told it so easily, it would no longer be a secret. Then she looks at him and, handing him the glass of soju, tells him that if he drinks it in one go, she will tell him. The young man, without hesitation, quickly drinks the soju. After that, he asks what that secret is. Haein gestures for him to come closer, something he does to listen better. Then she reveals that Yeowon, is the first. The young man, incredulous, asks if it is true, but Haein states that if he does not want to believe it, he does not have to. Yeowon is left speechless and reflects that then, that day had also been his first time. After that, he only comments a wow, something Haein questions, asking what kind of reaction that is.